Hey there, this is Lana the Comedian Medium. I'm bringing you your July reading for 2020. Please hit like and subscribe for a chance to win a free reading or hypnosis. Please visit enchantedSky.com. You can book a reading. You can visit thewisewomансage.com off of my website. You can visit my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, all that good jazz. Sorry I haven't been on here. I've been not feeling real well, and I've been so anemic, and I had no idea what this was, but my heart was skipping. Just irregular heartbeat, actually. I felt terrible, and it's been going on and off for like a couple of years, and I had no idea. I don't really eat red meat. I didn't realize how anemic I had become, and I just felt lousy, and I took a few iron pills, and I'm already feeling so much better. And we're hoping that my weird heartbeat comes back, because it's all over the place, and we didn't know what was going on. So I wasn't feeling well, but I'm getting better now. I'm also very, very, very busy with my students online, and anybody thinks that us teachers weren't working. I was working harder on those stupid grades, and on that stupid, because I also have a private YouTube channel for my students. Oh my God, I was working hard. So, and at the beginning of the video, if you saw a couple of peacocks, my neighbors have peacocks staring at me out my window right now as I'm reading. And if you hear a weird noise, it's them, because they scream, kind of like shout, like they scream. I don't know how else to, if you haven't ever heard a peacock scream, you'll understand. But, so I thought I would share that with you. All right, let's see what we get. I need to tell some more jokes. I'm in a good mood. I haven't been feeling well, so got some upside down cards today. I put them all right side, and if they happen to go the wrong side, then I just leave them. That's how I do it. Some people don't believe in upside down readings. I do. So, and I do find that they help. All right? So, you stood your ground, you're guarded and you're wounded, and you're coming, and you've been strong coming into July, which we know a lot of people are in lockdown yet. So, you were adhering to the traditions, you were adhering to the laws, doing whatever you had to do. And you've had these ideas, and they've been put on hold. This is an idea that's been put on hold. I mean, it just can't. You want to go forward because you want to get moving again. All right? So, in this month, though, you're going to get your wish. So you're going to get what you need. Maybe you're going to start that business. Maybe you're going to start working on that book again. Maybe something like that. Now, when this card's upright, it means you're going forward with lots of vim and vigor. But like I said, it's been held back. It's been held, all right? And kind of like you're spinning your wheels, okay? Now, what are you scared about? What's up with this? Now, there's an ending. It's always the darkest before the dawn. It's going to get much better. So, what have you been worrying about? Been worrying about something? Now, this card, I'm going to tell you, this card is something you worry about, something that's not going to happen. That's what this card is. You're worrying for no reason. Whenever I see this card, I know that I'm worrying and it's not going to happen. It's not going to manifest. It's just not. Okay, so quit worrying about stuff. All right? Now, coming into July, you're going to take the bull by the horns. You're going to do something. You got a plan. You got to do something. I don't know, are you moving? Are you going to change your life? A lot of people right now are going through a lot of changes because we just can't stay the way we've been. It's just, I don't know how to describe it, but it just can't stay this way. We're changing as people. We're growing more spiritually. There's a lot of unrest. We can't stay this way. There's been a lot of injustices, and we're halfway through 2020, and it's karmic. And so they're urging you to go forward and do whatever you got to do. Don't be afraid. Now, this card is also the card of being down and out, but I also say, like I say, it's more of the fear of being down and out. So it plays into the other card, okay? Now, whatever you're doing, you're going to be revisiting something. So revisiting thoughts, you're going to go back to something you did before. So are you going to revisit that book that you've been trying to write for 4 years? Are you going to go revisit some old friends and reconnect with them? How about an old skill or an old talent that, that you're revisiting? All I know is that this is a revisiting card. You're going to be redoing something, going back to something that you've done before. Now, this can mean your dream woman or your dream person of your life, the love of your life. Can also mean just a very spiritual, earthy fire card. Could be Sag, it could be Leo, could be Aries, okay? So it's up to you. I don't know what that means, but for you, I want to say for some of you guys, you're going forward quickly with what you want to do with yourself. Because whatever it is, the overall theme is you're growing your garden. And you're going to be putting the seeds down and watching them grow. So I think you're going to have the opportunity this month because here this card sits. That's an opportunity card. That's a 1. You're going to have to do it yourself. God helps those who help themselves. And that's the card that if I had to say that phrase to one of the cards, that's it. Okay? Now there's messages coming. There's quick messages coming. I want to say they're written. Okay, maybe it's by mail, but I feel it's written. But you are going forward with something that's an idea. That's something that, you're going to get a message that's positive towards what's related to all of this. Okay, so now I'm going to pull my other cards here. Okay. These are my Psychic Tarot, the Psychic deck. I need to make my own cards. One of the other things I need to do. I'm slowly branding myself, guys. You notice that I had a bunch of... I taped a bunch of these and I had to retape them because I had my arm in the way like that the whole time. I'm like, oops. I'm like, yeah, I should be a little more professional. But the reason that I'm not that way is because I want you to see who I really am. If you were to come to my house, and yes, I do readings out of my house, you would be sitting right here, having a cup of coffee with me and watching my peacocks and my birds and my horses and my goats and my chickens and, my rabbits and my dogs and my cats and I'm an animal lover, by the way, and I do animal readings. So animals do have souls, and yes, they do think things. You'd be very surprised what they would think. Do they think as deeply as we do? I wonder why I exist. No, they don't do that. But it's a little different, but they do have thoughts and feelings, and I do a lot of pet readings. So anyway, so spiritual, you had to be strong. You had to be, look at spiritual strength and strength. Look at how the cards sit. Isn't that funny? I don't care what anybody says, I don't think these are magic. I really, truly don't think there's some, witchcraft, blah, blah, blah. It's psychological. I really, truly feel it's psychological. It's a reflection of you and how, anyway. And you had been suffering. You hadn't been complaining about it either. You were suffering, but you hadn't been complaining. You did what you had to do up until now. So May, June, July, going into July. But you're coming into the light. You're coming into your own. You're getting your wish. These cards are very, very related to each other. Okay? You're going to get your wish. See the star? Okay? Now, I always like this card because you're becoming a new person. You're becoming a new person, and that's just the shadow of who you used to be. So you're coming out of the shadows into the light is literally what this is saying. Okay? And you have, you got 2 different choices to make. Choose wisely and choices and decisions to make. I want to say for a lot of you guys, you don't want to go back to where you had been. And that is what the whole thing is about. You're not going to go backwards. So like I said, do you have an old talent that you did when you were a kid? Were you a really pretty good artist when you were younger and you've been sidetracked? Go back to it. It's urging you to. It's urging to you spiritually. This card can, like I said, is a fire card, but it also can mean, arts, gardening. It's the spirituality card also. It's telling you to go do that and that you will be successful. Because remember, this is the year of karma. And I've told this many times to you, do not turn an opportunity down, it's supposed to be there. It's destiny. Because you will reap the benefit for 7 years. Okay, so if somebody offers you something and you turn it down because you have a free will, that's your problem. Because I'm telling you right now that I've seen so many interesting things happen to me, knowing that I've always tried to do the right thing, and I've always kept my karma clear. When other people have made all done these bad things, I've always said no. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to create a bunch of karma into my next lifetime. So I have tried really hard to keep everything clear. And I feel that I will be blessed. I actually am being blessed as we're speaking, because I'm talking to all you guys and you're awesome. And, I've been blessed. I don't, I'm comfortable. Do you know what I'm saying? So I have plans though. I have a plan for something, and eventually you will hear about it. But I'm trying to I would like to make my own health center, health and healing and wellness center. So I'm kind of being led to that at this point. And yeah. All right. Blessings to all of you. And I hope you have a great month. And you'll see me in another week when I start coming out with my standard financial outlook and health outlook and love and relationship. So blessings to all of you.